Roll dice, be nice, and stay tuned. This is the Live to Die podcast.
How's it going? This is Ryan, the Live to Die email guy.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hi,
I've got a
Ryan.
couple of responses I want to give a shout out to. In the last episode, we were talking about putting names in the show notes.
Yeah.
And I think that belongs to Stephen Leibowitz, so I just want to give a shout out to him. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name or just got you, wrong and all. Yeah. But anyways, if it's not you, I'm sorry. If it is, cool.
That was a very
Another-
reasonable ask, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I should start doing that.
Yeah, and Megan reached out. She thought it was really cool that we did her Appendix N.
Oh, that was a
on
good
live.
list.
Yeah, and so I appreciate the follow-up. Yeah, we really liked hearing from you, and we really want to try. We're pretty small, not overtly small, but we have time to get to these. So if you email in, we'll do our best to get you on air. And what else was in here?
I'll throw one in. We got a question
Yeah.
on social media asking if we had like a Discord for fans. We don't yet.
Oh, cool.
We have a Discord we use to talk internally, and it is
Yeah.
set up so that there is a public space to it. We haven't done that. I'll say that, like, if you want to chat with other people who listen to the show, I don't know that there's a lot of public place. But I think knowing that at least one person's interested in like having a place for fans to chat or us to chat with them, if other people would be interested in getting into like a fan area of a Discord, I guess let us know, and we can kind of
that
look
would
into
be
that a
really
little
cool.
bit more.
Yeah.
I'm sure all 10 of them can.
What's the
come up with
the
something.
email?
Just a group chat.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, what's the email?
The fans of
Address.
the show.
What's
Yeah.
the email? I'm
Yeah.
just trying to give us a plug for the
Live
email
to Die
address.
podcast at
So
gmail.com.
if they want to hear, if they want us to do that, then
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can
That's
email us
where you
there.
tell us.
Yeah.
Actually, shoot us a Discord message to our non-existent Discord channel. Yeah.
But we do have some infrastructure for that. We just kind of haven't built it
Yeah,
all the
we
way
haven't done
up
that.
yet.
Yeah,
but
that
it
would be
is
pretty
interesting to hear from folks that they might be interested
Mhm.
in that.
for sure.
New Patreon level.
I think that'd probably be just be at the lowest level
Yeah,
potentially.
probably.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
yeah, we'll look. I think
New
if
perk.
there's people who
Yeah.
feel like that might be a fun thing to do, to have a place to kind of chat Pathfinder stuff, I guess chime in, because if we hear from a couple people that they might like that, then that might be worth me putting a couple hours of work into 1 week to finish up. And by putting a couple hours of work in, I mean probably just asking Ike's help
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
finish doing that.
That's great.
That would be totally fun.
Any other
Really dig
recent
that.
emails or things to share? I kind of jumped in there, Ryan.
No, it's totally fine. The spoon email
Yes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
from Rice.
yeah.
Rice, you're a champion.
Yeah, that was
We got a really,
impressive.
really super fun. There was a talk about like what's the best spoon
I
or
think
what's the best kitchen item.
Best
Yeah.
kitchen
Yeah, yeah,
implement.
yeah.
And Rice had come back
Or like, what would you be
What
if
would
you were
you
one?
be if
Yeah.
you were one? Yeah.
with an unhinged list.
Okay.
And let me go through this
A
real quick.
list?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Did you not
We've got the
lengthy.
best fans.
Look
It
at
is
this.
lengthy and it's awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's-
God.
it's so
Rated
good.
and ranked all of these things, all of these items.
Rice also goes way
Wow.
back. Rice is like early podcast.
Yeah,
Rice
yeah,
has
yeah.
been with us since the early-ish ages. And this massive, detailed, I feel like I want to post this in the Patreon.
Yeah.
Rice,
Yeah.
if you can give us permission to post this in the Patreon, that will be wonderful.
Do you want to
if
get some
you're
highlights
listening-
from the list? Just grab
I'm
one
going
at
to talk
random.
about the grapefruit spoon, and I'm
Oh.
going to read this verbatim.
Okay.
It's a picture of a grapefruit spoon. If you don't know what it is, go Google it. It's like a spoon that was jammed into the
Into a blender?
Yeah,
into
the disposal.
garbage disposal,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and so it's all spiny. And he says, "What the fuck is this?" It's basically a spork. Just get a grapefruit knife if you're eating that much citrus instead of putting a saw trap in your mouth. F tier. Rice. We're laughing
So
now.
good.
It was so
So
funny.
good.
And I got this email. It was
And
kind of
factual.
late at night.
That's right.
Yeah, and we were like talking about all this stuff, but Rice goes into, he's got ladle on here. He's got
Such a
ladle
good
and labeled
list.
as A tier, even though he's like, isn't this a spoon?
Ladle, is this a
Question mark?
spoon? Yeah,
sure.
sure.
And then it's like, scoops, are these spoons? So I'm like, yeah, and I think, yeah, we talked about this stuff, and I did email Rice back saying that, some people thought that it was a little unhinged, and some people said Maybe he's a serial killer.
I said that.
Yeah.
Because
And
It was
then
me, Rice.
Maybe serial killer.
and cereal.
Yeah, both. Yeah. And and then Rice responded back. He says Rice now his official name is the serial killer. And I appreciate that.
That's great.
Rice, this is grandmaster level stuff. We don't deserve
We don't.
this much attention to detail in these emails, but we appreciate it.
that is also some like
so
key
much.
Pathfinder
Factual.
stuff, right?
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
that is the
yeah,
list
yeah.
the Pathfinder
Yeah.
fan makes.
It is. And
Fact.
it's like these probably, Rice, stat block all these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Next assignment, stat block.
Don't
Probably a D3 damage tops, except for the grapefruit spoon.
Yeah,
That's
that could
probably
be
a
more.
good
That could be
D12.
more.
look. If
Yeah.
anyone puts the time and effort into
Yeah, it's
stat
wonderful.
blocking cutlery, I think the next step then needs to be like a whole little
Oh,
world
man.
hack in which you're playing through like the breakfast cereal wars.
Yeah.
Like all the
Mhm.
all the all the deities are like Tony the Tiger and Lucky the Leprechaun. And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a level 2 ladle cleric of the Cookie Crisp Wizard.
Perfect. I love it.
Cookie Christmas. Wizard.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks, y'all, for the emails. Keep sending them. And again, the email address is livetodiepodcast@gmail.com. And send us your favorite ladle. Do we want a Discord channel?
And,
And,
anything else that we've messed up?
Yeah, what else did we mess up?
I don't know if we have,
Yeah.
but people have. And actually, I do want to say a shout out because I feel like there is such an easy nerd stereotype for the like, actually,
Mhm.
the emails we get with the like, hey, so the rule that you guys were looking for, the nicest fucking people.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
love that so much.
You've all come in with such kindness. And I know that there are some things we just house rule, and a couple of you have been very nice about the like, yeah, I appreciate the way you balance this
Yeah.
stuff of like the rules are, in my mind, the rules are like 75% to 80%.
Yep.
Like I want
Yeah,
20% of we're making a podcast. So like we every once in a while do pause the show and like dive the fuck into something. And sometimes it's not even rules related. We are like, pause, we need to hear this story that we're not going to record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I messed-
Something happened in the news. We need to check it out.
Yeah. Or inevitably, Ryan and Jason will have like, we're going to pause, but I got to tell you a Navy story. And we're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not putting that on air. All right. But you know what we are going to put on air is your investigation into this goblin greenhouse. Muglin's greenhouse. Let's find out some more about that, right? So you all have kind of worked your way into the structure, the greenhouse. Now we already got one check, first world check. And you know what? I'll take first world lore or crafting. Who has, and these will be secret checks, who has first world lore and crafting?
Neither.
I have both.
Which is your highest?
Let's see.
And Lucky, I'll let you make another attempt because before you were like kind of looking through the edges of this like structure as a cat. Now you're checking it out like in more detail.
Okay.
So anyone who wants to investigate this can, and then I kind of just want to
They
check
are
in
the
on,
same.
and that bonus is
12.
What do other
Can I
people
use lore
want to do?
cooking since it was burned down?
No,
I'm joking.
but that's a good joke. Anyone else have the ability to make a check, or what do other people want to be doing while Lucky's kind of digging into this shit?
I either want to do a nature or survival about
Someone 8.
the plant life I see around and like whether it's all fucked up.
So you mean like the plants growing at the base of the Lamashtu statue on the shrine?
Yeah, like the potted plants or whatever.
Oh, so the potted plants are just odd inside of the greenhouse. There's also some stuff growing at the foot of the Lamashtu
I'll check
statue in
that
the
too
shrine.
when it's time.
Yeah, and also be worth noting, like that is an area that the goblins would be more uncomfortable with. Is like a culturally significant landmark. Having these people who just came in and are like holding their leader.
Can I
Bound.
convince one to come with me
That would probably be much more open.
and
if
be
you're
like, hey, I just like plants. Can you tell me about this?
possibly. Oh man, talk to die.
I'll
Okay.
even do a religion check to persuade.
Yeah, so we'll queue you up for that. You're investigating. Jonas and Ari, what are you two kind of up to? I guess Ari, you're kind of making sure Muglin doesn't go
Yeah.
crazy.
I think I'm maybe just guarding Muglin.
I
And,
think
like-
while she's doing that, I'll be
Oh.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
Also,
I
you
was-
did clock Muglin casting spells. Are you taking any special precautions for how you're binding them up?
Yeah, totally.
Gagging hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a
cut
pretty
his-
standard what, like binding the thumbs together
Yeah.
in the mouth for spellcasters.
Yeah.
Is there a
We will
non-violent way to cut
tie
his
his
tongue
thumbs
out?
into his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like
We'll
the speak no evil monkey.
We'll
Yeah,
sew
yeah.
his thumbs to his tongue.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now.
Jesus.
Do any of you have
Yeah.
lore tailoring?
Lore.
Yeah.
Have medicine.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's fair.
Could I be just sort of also intimidating the other goblins that are around by like guarding their leader?
Sure.
Okay.
And I think while she's doing that, I would want to be kind of diplomacying the rest that are kind of around to try to quell everything, kind of keep everything cool.
Sure.
And I
Thank
want to like,
Good comeback.
I want to particularly pass the word that the things that we believe that he's getting into is really hurting our settlement. It's killing our people.
Okay.
And if the roles reverse, like we don't want to do that to you. We don't want to hurt you. We want to live together. We want to kind of see if we can make a relationship. And so we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
And
But we'll kill you all in 3 or 4 turns.
yeah, like if this is your strongest guy, you know, I don't want to get to that point, but I think right now
Quick
I'm just
pause.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish that thought,
Sure.
just for the sake of moving around the table. Even though some of these are secret, I'm gonna let everyone make the appropriate roll
Sure.
for that. So
Okay.
everyone make your rolls.
Diplomacy.
And
Oh,
Ryan,
sure.
you could wait for a
Different
second
rolls?
because I'm gonna just one.
Okay.
Because Ryan, I am going to come back to you. So if you want to
Yeah.
keep explaining that lets everyone else make the rolls while
Yeah.
we're on air.
Yeah, I just think just as a vibe, like maybe one half. If I guess this would technically be a gathering information check, but
Jason's turning a patch in.
I really want to just make sure to be spreading the word. We do not want this to get any more violent than it already is, and we believe this guy is really just kind of, you know, whatever he's gotten into since the fire is hurting our settlement, and
Sure.
and settlements all over the place, like the Hunter's Lodge, the forest nearby, like Oleg's, Bucky's. Have they heard of Bucky's? Do they know the burritos that they got up there?
Probably
Like
too
we
far
could
away.
get those burritos here.
They're interested. They're like, what is this burrito you speak of?
Debatably the
Burritos.
best. Yeah, burritos is in Goblin. I think it's burritos.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they're interested, and they do kind of, and like sort of their response. So give me that roll. We'll come back to the response. Now I'll use while you're rolling to check in with the other players. So Lucky, what'd you get for your first world lore /
First world
crafting?
lore, 30.
Damn, so you rolled high.
I rolled an 18
Nice.
Well, that's enough for you actually to get a little more.
on the dice that Ryan gave me.
Aw.
Nice.
Hey.
Thanks, Ryan.
It's about time. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas in June.
So
Took a while to
Six
activate, you know.
months.
So here's the deal. You critically
It's closer to the real date than Christmas.
succeed on that check. And so you're looking at here and you feel like your initial impression, that still stands, but as you look closer, there's something odd about the way it's set up. And honestly, it looks like the gear that's kept here is not really what you would expect for a lot of this use.
Okay.
And not that it's doing something else, this place looks staged.
Hmm.
Like someone's trying to make it look like weird
Yeah.
plant shit's going on here.
Right.
Let's continue our counterclockwise move around the table over to Jason. Jason, what was that religion / whatever check to work with a goblin to sort of check out the shrine?
Sorry, I was taking a big gulp when you.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, it's fine. 29.
Yeah, so you do find one of the goblins. I think it's probably one of the guards that kind of worked with you, who's, I mean, not like a de facto leader, but certainly stepping up into a place where they can kind of like, they're like working with you already. This goblin is Chug.
Chug?
Chug the goblin. Chug.
I'm going to introduce him to Arya. Sounds like a drinker.
And Chug's like, well, please be respectful. I understand that you come here not in peace, defending yourselves. And I think it probably really helps the fact that, like, you resolved that fight only killing plants. Like, for the most
Yeah,
part, you calmed Mugland and, like, sure, Ari's over there. Like, don't fucking come at me, bro. But I think that actually goes to your point a lot. Like, it's a lot easier to take that from someone when you actually haven't really spilled blood.
And that person was swallowed by a giant plant.
So, Jason, you're checking out the Lamashtu Shrine.
Yes.
And so this goblin, Glug, I believe, is...
Chug.
Chug, sure. Sorry, that's his last name. It's Chug Glug.
Oh, okay.
He's Chug of the green gripe Glugs.
Okay.
And you're kind of checking this place out. I'm not even going to ask you to roll on this, because I think as you're looking at it, this is like these vines are not natural
Okay.
and clearly are some sort of intrusions from First World, but they do bear many similarities. Let's see. Yeah, they do bear many similarities to the plants that grow out near the bloom creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. But the goblins do let you know that they're like, yeah, it's been a new thing like the last month or so. Muglin's been, I guess, he's been saying that like, Lamashtu dwells in the plants of the world, which like is a new thing for us, but he was really big on like Lamashtu being in plants, which seems kind of new. Lamashtu's, I guess, not just in monsters, but also in plants. Yeah, they're just weird, but it's a new thing. He's all set up in that. He's set up in the actual shrine, and he kind of points to that building that's on like the log stilts attached to the rock.
Okay.
He's been set up in that shrine for a while.
What we've seen is that these monsters seem to bloom out of a living being. Like the plants infect a carrier, and the monster is born out of that.
And the goblin's like, oh, so wow, I guess Lamashtu really is in the plants. Maybe maybe he was onto something. Maybe Mugland was onto something.
We find that troubling. We've lost some people. Some people have died. And I'm saying these things, I want to gauge how he feels about it.
I mean, I think the goblin's sort of like, whatever. Like,
sounds like your problem.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay. And once again, like, Lamashtu worshippers are like, yeah, cool. The beauty of monsters. Like, wow, the metamorphosis of life,
I'll start heading back to the temple he has set up.
The shrine of the northeast of the rock. Yeah, so you kind of go up there. It's not locked. It's a big building. Yeah, there's not a land. There's like a bed and like a wooden chest. That's pretty much all that's like a small personal shrine, like a individual place to worship, and that's pretty much all that's in there.
I want to search for secret shit.
Open that chest.
Well, he's doing that. Let's move over to Ari. Ari, you're still holding Mugland, eyeing all the goblins.
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
Well, I rolled a 21 on Intimidate.
Yeah, they're intimidated.
Okay.
You have intimidated them.
Is he still calmed, or he got all uncalm when we? Okay.
But he's gagged, and his like fingers are laced.
So he can't talk to me.
He's like sort of like vocalizing through the gag.
Yeah, and I guess she wouldn't really know from Lucky that it seems like something was kind of maybe staged in here. So I think she would just be trying to kind of like, if there's any other goblins around, being like, looking a little bit like, don't fuck with us. Let everybody else do their thing.
Okay. And then Jonas, what was your check trying to sort of like talk the goblins like, hey, like we're not here for this. We're peaceful.
15 on the die for a 30.
We have diplomatic ties with all sorts of different like cultures in the area.
And we would like diplomatic ties with you, but y'all are killing our people, essentially.
Hey, we're not. I think finally in response to that, that's when the goblins are like, we hunt game. We've killed no one else. We don't. And like one of the other goblins kind of comes forward. He's like the other guard. Like I introduces himself to you. It becomes clear that this goblin's name is Vis, V-I-S. And he's like, you don't understand. Like goblins catch so much foul and mal attention from so many people all over. This was our refuge. We stay away. We hunt in the region around us. We sometimes go far enough to fish, but we have no interest or involvement, especially in a way that would get negative attention from any other group. It's not that we're a secret, but we've done our best to stay away from that. If Mugland is doing that, it is counter to any philosophy we have here.
Let me rephrase that. I think that there are some interesting things pointing to specifically Mugland causing harm to the people in our communities and communities to the west as well. And we just want that to stop. And I will maintain the fact that we are here to support diplomacy and to make sure that we can exist together. And we do not want to tarnish anybody's name, but Mugland is not showing his best self, as I think you all have seen today.
Well, I mean, while we appreciate that you haven't killed him, you've been throwing arrows and spells around in our home. So if you'll permit the question, what, outside of the fear that you might be offering us as a counterpoint, why would we want to ally with you? We live alone. We've tried to avoid contact with others for the exact sorts of violence that you have brought into our home. And while I appreciate that you have not let the violence spread beyond those plants, it is still violence.
Ari yells from over at Mugglin, because we're tough as hell.
If you all want to be left alone, that can be the diplomatic agreement as well. But we want whatever he's messing with to leave us alone too.
We don't have a huge history of like big diplomatic ties, and I'm imagining they're even using like some goblin word that like is approximate to it. No, like I guess I'm saying, what are you offering?
Burritos.
Shit, that's
Pretty good.
he's offering the burritos.
Pretty good.
I mean, it
Hunting
depends.
and fishing relationships.
Yeah, hunting and fishing relationships easily. Yeah, what do y'all? Well, I guess specifically, not so much what I'm offering. What do you need? If being left alone is on that list, that's totally fine. But what are some things that we can support you with instead of us bringing in our? We don't want to take over your culture or change it. But if hunting and fishing is something that you want or you want to thrive more of, then like, how can we support that?
I think they kind of look around and it's like, hey, what else we might need would require more discussion of our community together, but lumber.
Wow,
With the fires, we don't have much in supplies, and with the numbers we have, it's not enough to easily gain access to stone or lumber.
You have 2 lumber sites.
yeah, we have 2 lumber, like, and I kind of eyeball the Baron.
I'm
Baron,
not
is
here.
this something that? Oh, you're not here.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
Baron's up the
confident-
Those
shrine.
are just your memories popping up.
Sure.
I really feel like
I
I
am your
remembered
guide.
Nikolai
Your
saying,
obtrusive thought.
we have 2 lumber yards as it is, and we intend to expand to more. Is that something you'd like us to share with you?
potentially, we could enter into conversations of trade.
Mm-hmm.
What need have your people for? And he kind of looks over, and like a couple goblins like shrug and nod. Pickles.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna lie, pickles are awesome.
I fucking love pickles.
And I know the Baron, he makes a real mean fish on a stick. And sometimes it's a little bland, and a little bit of relish on
The
there would
fuck?
be amazing.
It's not ever bland.
Yeah, so I think like we'll kind of move out of direct.
I'm a
narrative.
master in cooking.
It's
fucking delicious.
Master putting some pickles on that shit would be awesome.
I think that like is one of the big cultural things is because they are
Fishing.
very self-sufficient as much as they can be. A lot of their food preservation techniques is pickling, and I think that they're quite good at it. So it's not much, but it sounds like there is a conversation that like general goods, food is sort of a food being an interest that they might be open to. But once again, you did just sort of like extra, state action come into their city, and
We knocked on the door.
they did.
They let us in.
You invited us inside.
You're right. The stand your
And
ground
we
laws
were
don't fully
in
apply.
conversation.
And that guy attacked us.
And that guy threw a bag of freaking plants at us.
Geneva Convention says.
Geneva Convention says do not throw motherfucking bags of plants at people that you're parlaying with.
Yeah.
It's right in there.
It's in the words.
It's in the words.
Okay.
What was it called?
What's another
Reading is the
word?
key to
The
smart.
Galarian Geneva Convention would be the what?
Probably like
The Absolumivian Convention.
Yeah, the absvention or something.
Yeah.
I will say, although actually the people who probably would have put in some weird system of laws that leave room for exploitation would have been the Chelish Nation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I will say it is funny to make jokes about the name, the Geneva Convention, given that the origin of Dungeons and Dragons traces back to the Geneva
Yep.
War Games
Mhm.
Convention.
Mm-hmm.
And was it Lake Geneva, I think, is
Yeah,
where the
Lake
first one?
Geneva, Minnesota.
Yeah, not Michigan, but up in that area,
Mhm.
sort of. Anyway, it just cracks me up. Okay, so that's what's kind of going on. But now we'll kind of move to her open table. All these little threads are open. What's going through? What do we need to do for all these
Wisconsin,
party?
not Minnesota.
Wisconsin, thank you.
How dare you?
Although now Gen Con is in Indianapolis.
It is. It's correct. Yeah, go ahead.
What about...
I mean, Lucky would just say, like, this looks like a cover. This doesn't look like what we're actually looking for.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Where
right.
are we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you would be up there in the shrine. So
Yeah.
like you'll come out and you've got Jonas and Ari right there.
Did I find anything secret in there?
What's your bonus perception?
15.
Yeah, nothing secret. There's the chest though. It's not locked.
Open it.
Yeah, inside of it, there's kind of a collection of stuff. It's a wooden chest. Looks like it's got a platinum piece, 30 plus gold pieces, almost 200 silver, almost 800 copper, probably 30-ish gold and like gems and other sort of like smaller pieces of jewelry. There's a ring that stands out to you as maybe having a little more going on. It has like some scribings and signals on it that make you think it might be magical.
Can I detect magic?
Yeah, you do. It's magical. If you need more time to essentially appraise it. So what I'd say is you could do that, or if you want to go back and talk to the party. But as you're looking around, I think Glug, I'm getting that name wrong.
Chug.
Aren't I?
Chug.
Chug's like, what are you doing in the priest's things?
Looking for clues.
What's in there?
Some money, a ring. I tell him everything.
He kind of like walks over and looks. Some of these look familiar.
What do you mean?
I think I've seen that necklace before
Yeah.
on
This is not.
on
surprising.
Ogni.
Who's that?
She's a goblin. She lives here in town. Her hut was one of those what burned down in the
Yep,
fire.
yep. That makes sense. Yeah,
Ours-
this was my Lucky's theory is that he was using the fire to stage people disappearing so that he could
Yeah.
infect them, essentially.
Do you mind if I take the ring and the necklace and I need more time to look at them and see.
I suspect that many of these will all belong to members of our town. I think feel better if you left them here for now. If you need to look at them, I think I and others would have an interest in seeing them too.
Nikolai had no intention of stealing the money either.
Yeah, and the goblin I don't think is saying
Yeah,
that, but he's
yeah.
just like, you're outsiders. Like, yeah, maybe check it out, but do that here with maybe me and a couple others sort of vibes.
Then I would do that before leaving.
And why hasn't the leader of your village used this money to help rebuild?
I think the subtext to some extent is like, who would they buy it from? Like
Right,
being
right.
isolationist is rough.
Yeah.
Like trade is helpful, but if you don't have allies, it's hard to trade.
Okay.
So other folks, so you're still up there on your own, Jason. So the three of
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
are down. So Lucky, Ari, and Jonas are kind of down near Mugland, who's still all tied up, and this greenhouse. What's the vibe? What are you three doing? Jonas has been gone. Nikolai's been gone for 10, 15 minutes at this point.
Do we want to question Mugland?
Okay.
Could.
Lucky, you think this is all bullshit?
Yeah, it is all bullshit, for sure. At least this greenhouse, you know, it's been put here intentionally to make it appear as though something's happening here.
Muglin, this is all bullshit, isn't it?
Mugland.
Oh, his we sewed his tongue.
No,
That's
you just,
right.
You just
Give me
gagged
the
him.
seam ripper.
Yeah.
One of those little.
Yeah, no, we pull the gag out. Mugland.
What?
This. What's up with this greenhouse?
That's where I do the work of the mother.
What is that?
Lamashtu is what he's referring.
Yeah.
Lamashtu's work,
No, I know, but
She
like,
lives in-
what work are you doing in there?
cultivating the mother.
In dead bodies?
There are no dead bodies in there. Just the two you created. He points over at the plants.
If he's lying to you, you get to shove him.
She shoves them.
So do you want to make a
That's true.
perception check?
I do get to shove people.
Okay, so
Or trip.
what's your perception bonus?
My perception bonus. What is my perception bonus? Where is it? Plus 10.
Okay. Seems honest to you. Like
Yeah.
and you keep on like perception isn't like a sense motive isn't just like a straight lie
Sure.
detector, but you're like
Yeah.
these motives check out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody who's better at this type of thing should question him. Ari will hold him by the back
the
of his
collar.
little goblin head.
Yeah, I say get
Lucky should be questioning him.
Lucky.
I mean,
Because
the
he's
also,
also the
Lucky.
most likely to do some
hello?
shit that
the other best perceptioner will be Nikolai.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe
I think, yeah.
we get Nikolai over
Nikolai
here
and
and
you,
let's
and you guys go take a stab at him. I
let's,
mean, take a poke at him with the burnt
Ari
stick.
draws out her kukri.
Yeah.
Great.
And we'll maintain the peace outside.
So who goes to get Nikolai?
I'll run up
I'm
and get
holding
him.
Mugland.
Yeah.
So Jonas, you trot up there. You kind of come in and you see Nikolai and a couple of goblins like looking through this chest, and a few of the goblins are like, "Yeah, that looks familiar. I think I've seen that and this." And you put it together. The ring is a ring of the ram.
the ring of the ram.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
dope.
He said that's what it's called, pre-master. Let me see if they fucking change that name on me too.
I got you.
No, I'm here. I got it. Well, but so Jonas, what do you say as you run up there into Nikolai?
Nikolai, I think you and Lucky need to, as town leader, Shadow Shield, I think you need to have a discussion with Mugland about this greenhouse and the legitimacy of what he's putting on. You guys find something in here?
I found some coins and a couple of items that seem to belong to people in town.
People that are still here?
Some,
looks at the goblin.
Some perished in the fire. Some we're not sure if they went missing or left out
So-
of fear.
When he says perish in the fire, Nikolai like eyebrows up like,
Is Mugland stealing from y'all? I'm not trying. Anyways, this is between y'all, but something's weird. Something's going on.
Something is odd.
Yeah. Actually, do you all want to question Mugland?
No.
Chug
You're,
and
no,
Chug
go to
and
town. No.
what was the other guy's name?
This.
Again,
No, you're good.
like
Go ahead.
we don't want to come in here and take your place.
No.
All right. Okay.
Lucky's like maybe 5 feet away from Mugland. He's gonna slowly pull his short bow off his back, knock an arrow, and just
Okay.
hold
Ari
it.
is holding Mugland.
Yeah, great, perfect. And he's just gonna hold it aimed at Mugland's forehead.
What's your society bonus?
do you know what kind of back
Oh.
strength that takes?
I didn't realize that a short bow to your face was a society check.
Society is 14.
Okay. That's a good joke.
It is. I like it. I wrote it myself.
Ring of ram is legacy.
Yeah. That doesn't exist
no.
in this world.
Oh yeah, it is legacy, but there's not a
There's
non-legacy
not a
version.
non-legacy one yet.
Okay,
So it's still accurate.
got it.
It falls into the category we like to call pre-master.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, say that again? What's that fucking bonus?
14.
Okay, let me just do math. I'm pretty bad at math.
There's a song for that.
There's a song for that.
Holy shit. Something about this goblin seems off to you. Even as you're like sighting down at it.
Yeah, he's not fucking real.
Yeah.
Like weird, and it's like one of those kind of creepy that Lucky can pick it out sort of things, where you're like,
Something's off here.
veins moving in a weird way sort of shit. Like, what's up with that pulse sort of shit?
Yeah.
Is he
Like-
infected too?
He's infected.
Weirdly analytical eyed shit.
Okay.
Get out in public before it looks like you killed
I'd
him.
call Nikolai over.
Yeah, Nikolai, you kind of step out of the shrine and you see Lucky like bow and short bow, and Ari's still just like,
Ari's like, Lucky, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah,
what's
Lucky,
going on with the
Lucky,
goblin?
What's happening?
Check. Wait, okay. This is gonna be
yeah,
a pullback or a remembering from our side quest.
Mm-hmm.
We found ways to identify if people had been infected. Correct.
Yeah. polyps
in
and
the
stuff inside the
throat.
mouth and the throat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come and
I'd
Get
say
tongue depressor and
Nikolai, we gotta
say
check him out. This is what we're looking for in that night.
Nikolai checks him out.
What's your medicine
She's like,
bonus?
"Oh
We're gonna
God,
do
it's so
recall, not a secret recall knowledge with medicine, basically.
14.
It doesn't look like you don't see the polyps, but you're watching and just like something even about like a couple of the molars look a little off in this goblin's mouth.
Something's wrong.
Pull him out.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Why? What is with your molars? You look.
Why do you look so
what
weird?
are you? What
Well,
are
so
you?
here's what I'll say: like,
This is a dental exam.
Lucky is saying this, but like Nikolai, even with Lucky pointing it out, you're like, I don't fucking know. It's teeth. Like your eyes aren't seeing this. It's not like Lucky sees something
Oh,
you don't. You're just
I
like,
see.
I guess that doesn't have as much significance to me. You're like, okay, I see what you're saying, but I guess those kind of just look like teeth to me. But even you're like,
can I do
shape's a little off.
Have you ever heard of a grill?
Can I do a?
I just think that's what this is.
Oh, okay.
Can I come in and take a
guys
look?
a Nelly fan?
Let's take them. They're
You've got
not
a grill.
valuable.
Yeah, I don't know if it's valuable to have a second look, but
Can I do?
Sounds
Extra
like I
society
failed.
bonus, Jonas.
Can I
11.
do a
for both.
It seems like a goblin to you.
a First World War?
Yeah.
12.
No. Nothing's coming off in a way that you wouldn't expect.
Thievery check for them teeth.
You're just trying to steal them. Yeah.
How do we know that he
Damn
didn't
teeth.
roll shittily?
It's possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
this might be a crit failure.
Could be.
And we're just like, what's wrong with his fucking teeth?
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't lie.
Something's off.
This
This is staged.
I do
We need
try to
to
convince you
find-
to put the bow down. Like
We
point
need-
it to the ground at least.
I look at Mugland and I'm like, are you a real goblin?
What the fuck would you? Yes. What the fuck is that supposed
Yeah.
to mean?
I just felt
he
like I
didn't
should
just
ask.
show up here in camp earlier.
What's
Yeah.
everyone's perception DCs?
11.
15,
Oh, DC.
DC.
13 if we're
Oh.
taking our time.
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perception DC.
Yeah, D sizzle.
21.
22.
22.
Cool. Yeah. So nothing seems out of sorts.
God damn it. Hidden
So-
plot points.
Okay. Just pointing it at his forehead still.
And Nikolai's even like lucky. Okay. So
This operation's fake. This greenhouse is staged. Where is what we're actually looking for?
I don't know what you're looking for. The peaceful goblin civilization you're invading? It's right here.
No, we're looking for.
Looking for whatever is infecting
Yeah.
people.
The black seeds, what are they?
Is there, did we search for secret stuff in here? Is there anything below? I mean, if you've constructed it right on this spot.
I mean, I think
What
we
were
need
those
to search
DCs
the
again?
burnt area.
25.
21.
Okay. So I think it's only Nikolai when he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It seems like he's panicking a little when he says that. Like you're picking up on some weird tells. His body language shifts a little when he says that.
Like panicking, like he doesn't know something, or panicking like he
His
does.
body, this is an answer that he seems physiologically to like give a little differently. Like you don't know what that means, but like you're seeing some sort of tell. Yeah. What are y'all gonna do?
God damn it.
Yeah.
And we've searched.
I'm going to die.
We've searched the greenhouse, and it feels like it's all staged. It's like supposed to be covering something up.
I
Like,
mean,
what is
Lucky thinks that.
Are you working for anybody? Is anybody like paying you to do weird stuff?
I work for the Masques too. And like that conviction does just totally come through. My efforts and my labors are for the mother of monsters. And Jason's lungs. He's in the other room coughing them out. I worship those lungs.
Are you infecting people in or outside of this settlement for your Lamash 2 work?
I'm tired of these questions. You come to my home.
I'm going to punch this guy.
He does seem like he's being evasive in that last answer.
Okay, I'm going to let Ari punch him.
I'm going to try to knock him out. And then I think we should take him prisoner.
Okay, so now here's a fun thing. I believe you have a special skill, Jane, that affects
I?
subdual damage or like non-lethal damage from your bounty hunter feats.
Like you can choose.
No, she gets extra precision damage when dealing non-lethal
Oh, nice.
damage.
Yep.
Sounds like for this purpose.
I'm not sure what feat that is.
I think it's tools of the trade.
Tools of the trade?
Yeah. So 'cause I
Weapons
think-
that allow you to bring bounties back in one piece, or at least alive. You have familiarity. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You deal an additional 1d4 precision damage with these weapons. I think I have to use a weapon.
It's like a bolo or a sap
like something to like tie them up.
or whip.
No, a sap is. I mean, but like if you have a sap, you could totally have a sap. If you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to smack him
Okay.
with a sap.
I don't know. I think I'll just say like, should I just knock this guy out and we can take him back to Shatter Shield?
Well, we're trying not to get this entire goblin civilization.
I don't think they really like this guy. He seems like he kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's bringing some bullshit.
You know what? I think I'm going
He's
to
stealing all your stuff.
I'm going to go back to Chug and I'm going to say we wish to bring
Mug
Muglin.
Lug.
Muglin
Mungland.
Beck as a prisoner.
I mean, we kind of have some business to settle with him.
Go on.
Well, it seems like he took a lot of our shit, which is kind of weird.
Well, when I asked you to go settle it with him, you said, and you didn't want to.
Well, that was before we knew he'd taken a lot of our shit.
Like, well, settle
What are
it.
you going
Yeah,
to do?
settle it right
Do
now.
Yeah, we're here. Get everybody. Bring
Punch
them in.
this
And
guy.
we'll just hang out and watch. Is that okay?
I mean, yeah, sure, I guess.
Do you got like pickle seasoning I can put on popcorn?
Ari's gonna pull out another bottle.
What
of
is
something.
popped corn?
I can show you. It's amazing.
It's just like it sounds.
It's
have that
exactly,
at- they have it at
it's
Buc-ee's.
It's
delicious.
so good.
Yeah, it's up at,
What's up at Oleg's?
Oleg's Buc-ee's.
Oleggies?
Yeah, I would love to get to, feel free. Settle it.
Hash
We're
it
trying
out.
to hash it
I
out.
think this is kind of a private
We'll
matter.
leave him tied up.
No, he attacked us. It's not a private matter anymore.
Well, then we can take off. We'll come
Take
back.
him and let him go in the temple with him.
Yeah. Take,
So he
yeah.
can confront him with his evidence, and we'll stay outside.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they kind of bring him up, and he's like, I was keeping this. This was safekeeping. Obviously, there was people coming into our villages, the fires. It wasn't safe. I was going to keep these things safe for all of you.
I'm not there.
No, you're all like outside. You can kind of
Yeah.
hear this.
Is there any way we could investigate the burned areas
Yeah, I
to see
wanna
if we
look
can
there,
see
too.
like how they started? Do some like, was it arson kind of?
I mean, maybe, but it'd take quite a bit of time. These it happened weeks ago, maybe
Yeah.
a couple months, and there's been a lot of rain and weather since then. So, yeah.
Should we just go home?
Is there anything else to find in the greenhouse? Like
Yeah,
you
is there
would
anything
like?
else?
You've looked through. I mean, you can always spend more time, and I'll roll more dice. But
We can also camp outside of the village or ask them if we can stay here
Stake
tonight.
out? Yeah. Try to see
they're
what
a
happens.
little. They're not like super chill about you being in the village, but they're like, if you stay near us, we'll let you back in.
I think
They're
we should.
not-
I
yeah.
think we should leave and try to kind of stake it out and see what he does
But
while
to-
we're gone.
We're being a little respectful too. Like we could stay
Yeah.
here if we wanted to stay here. Let's
Yeah.
be real. Like you guys are being very nice. And I'm saying this is lucky. You guys
Yeah.
are being very nice. But if we need to get to the bottom of this, then we need to do that.
And Viz is like, look, yeah, but the implications are there. So, but like, if you did choose to stay outside, that would mean a lot. Like, we'd know that you probably could do it by force. But if you're trying to convince us that you're not being forceful,
I mean, it
Yeah, I
would
think
mean
we
a
should
lot
just
to us
stay and
if you
stake
let
it
us
out.
stay. So I don't know. I don't understand. This is we're
I
just
think-
going back and forth here. We need to find out what's going on.
I
There's
think
a-
Go
and
ahead.
then-
I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay.
there's just, our people are in danger. People have been dying in our community. People have been dying in your community. I don't think that it's coincidence.
I mean, people die. Like, don't get me wrong, we're not happy about it. But
People
I
don't
don't know
die
what
with creatures bursting out of their chests.
yeah, that
Or-
hasn't happened here.
Yeah, people have been. Buildings are set on fire, and your leader has their belongings. I don't know that.
Yeah, and
It's all-
we'll take care of that, buddy.
How so?
We've got to figure it out. This is all really new.
We can take care of it. And then you get a promotion. You're the new leader. Congratulations.
There's a whole system. We got to pull a sword. There's a woman in a lake, and
Perfect. Get it going.
it's like a whole ritual thing. It'll take a couple minutes.
Viz,
Yeah.
I think the only implication that I want to really put down forth, and we can sleep outside tonight if that's going to make this all easier.
It would be a very
But-
nice gesture.
We are here to find out what the fuck is going on
Uh-huh.
up at Shatter Shield. And
Yeah.
like you can visibly see, these plants that are popping out of this bag are very, 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 very. If this was a True Detective season 5, you would be the bad guys. All
So
right?
true.
We don't want you to be the bad guys, as we've said repeatedly. But if you do not help us get to the bottom of this, then we're going to have to go the other route, which we don't want to. And we're all dancing around, trying to not implicate and trying to not bully and so on and so forth. And I think that we've been pretty friendly for somebody who we believe is being attacked indirectly or otherwise by this Mugland.
Yeah, whose
So,
leadership?
whose leadership is at best in question. So we will camp out tonight,
All right.
and we are going to come back in the morning. And if we can't settle this, we're going to have a fucking problem. And I'm
Yeah.
going to roll intimidation.
Yeah, I was gonna say that feels more intimidation, but let's.
Can I aid?
100%.
Right, because I'm like.
Ari, go ahead and aid first.
Okay.
What's your training and intimidation? Are you trained and expert?
I am trained.
Okay.
And it's a 16.
Yeah, that's enough. That's an 8 +1.
This
You
will
want a patch?
be.
You need a patch?
Yeah, I'll take a patch.
Patch it up.
It's a tweener.
I visited the Bloodfield, Black Star
That's
Station.
better. That will be a 27 total.
They're like a little shaken, and it's definitely one of those like, okay, look, we get it. Thank you. Just give us a night. We need to get our own affairs in order.
And I hand him a scroll of jump.
Can I do a?
He
Can I-
loves those. That's
I-
a really big deal
I'm
that he
coming
gave
back
you
for
that.
this.
Understood.
And then I pull out the
Can I
other
do
one.
one last perception on Chug?
on
Just
the
to
goblin?
Just to sense motive.
Yeah.
If there's some sort of reason he's protecting
I think it is.
Mugland outside of
your-
what he's stated.
Your read is just like the anxiety of like having outsiders come in and like sort of take such a strong hand in a regime change.
Sure,
Like
sure,
they want it to be their own. Do you even know how many goblins live here?
About 20.
92 million.
Who knew we were going to agree with the worst person alive?
I know it's bad.
Team Tucker Carlson? Since when?
Clip that. Clip that.
No. there was a great John Oliver. He's like, look, it's a trap because you're going to end up agreeing with either one.
Yeah,
It's-
John
yeah,
Oliver.
what was his line? He's
yeah.
like, it's like a Sophie's Choice if she hated both her kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. So yeah, your read on it is just that it's like they fear for kind of what that basis would
Right.
be. What's your perception bonus? Both of you, Nikolai.
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
15.
Nikolai, this time you see it too. Like as you're wrapping this up, at one point you catch that Muglin's eye in a blink. There's like a second set of eyelids that blink vertically just for a quick
Like a
second.
lizard.
Ew.
Yep.
This motherfucker's a lizard person.
Can I shoot him now?
I don't say that until we're
I mean,
like,
do you shoot him? Do you just up and shoot him? You've been like holding
Man,
a bow
no,
through this
no,
whole
no.
conversation, and if you just do
Not
it, you
unless,
just do it.
Not unless leadership signs off.
I want to get away a little bit, like we're getting ready to leave, and then tell you.
And I think we should, we might have to stay up through the night to monitor this place. Palomino he can sleep.
Yeah. Drunk can sleep
Can
too.
we help you stand guard tonight? One of us takes a turn with you throughout the night on the guard tower.
You
All
just
right.
pause and think
You've
about
seen
it.
how formidable we are.
You follow our commands.
Sure,
You report to our head of guard.
sure,
You will. One of you at a time can join us.
sure. I'll go first.
Okay.
And we'll camp outside.
Yeah, and they're fine with you kind of setting up, and like I think a couple of the goblins like will even like whoever's like and watches, they'll even like give you a pickle and like a little food sort of stuff. Like
Hell yeah.
Hell
Like
yeah.
a big ass pickle, and you're just like,
Yeah.
I think
Like the
there's
movie
like,
theater pickle.
yeah.
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 And like
Or
there
the
is
bar
some
pickle.
odd tension, but I think there's a certain amount of like you're on work, and if anything, the goblins are like, okay, if this fucker doesn't turn on us, if anyone does come at us, like, would be nice to have this like tall fucking. I mean, what's the nation that you're all from?
Astus.
No. Sorry, where's your family
Bravoy.
from?
Oh, Bravoy.
Bravoy.
Yeah, like there's this like brevish, minor scion with a big ass bow standing next to them, and they're like, if it's a Trojan horse situation, we're fucked. But if it's not a bad thing to like have this like lesser scion next to them, and like all of you have kind of shown some badassness.
I'll even use like my fishing, hunting, and cooking
Sure.
to like shoot the shit while we're
Yeah.
on watch. Pickles on. Maybe I should start frying this fish into a sandwich.
Dude, I'm telling
a
you, just
pickle on it.
relish.
Like a
with
pickle
fish is,
relish.
like
Delish.
tuna with relish in it is so good.
I need to make an aioli real quick.
Mhm.
What's the watch order?
One.
Nikolai's taken first.
Wanna just
And
go
are one
straight
of
around the
you
table?
doing a watch at your camp as well? Or are you assuming that you'll be fine there?
Are you guys camping within our?
I say
gonna
camp
say-
within, camp
So we can-
within.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
goblins are cool with that.
So we
They're like
can
just
double up?
outside the walls,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
I'd say like what, 30, maybe 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
50 sounds good.
yeah.
Okay.
Arya
So
would
only
take
one
the second
watch?
watch because she will sleep in past her watch if she's supposed to be the fourth person.
Okay.
That's
Ari's
such an
second.
honest thing.
Fair.
There were those people in the Navy where you were like, I have to put him here or it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's on third watch then?
I'll take third.
Okay. And then Lucky, you'll wrap up the morning with
And
them.
then that's when something bad will happen.
Because
Yeah,
the
I'll be
flag.
the one to notice it.
Probably.
That's how it's been going.
It's true.
Mhm.
All right. It's near the end of your watch, Nikolai. They've put Mugland, I think, in the greenhouse. They just left a guard over there. Moon's in and out. There's not a ton of lights. You don't have dark vision or even low light vision, right?
Nah, I'm just a dumbass human.
Your perception DC though. Well, your perception. You're keeping a watch.
Yeah.
You look over the little bit of low light. And like there's 1 second where like you look over and the next second you look back and the guard outside of the greenhouse isn't there anymore.
I tell my watch partner,
They like instantly spring into action.
I will yell.
Okay.
So kind of all of you come to.
Oh god.
With your perception,
Smappy, no.
you see a goblin shape like at the foot of the wall on the eastern side. Like kind of getting hands gripping into the wall.
Like he's going to climb it.
Looks like someone's going to climb it. You've got range with your bow.
I'm going to shoot that motherfucker.
The goblins do have a scroll of jump.
I mean, I tell him, like, he's getting away. I'm
Yeah.
shooting.
And the goblins kind of put out a thing like, escapee, like to the walls. And like there's not a ton. Like there's a couple goblins, but the ones on the wall like instantly start sprinting.
There's a Mad Eye Mooney situation right now.
How's a 21 look?
Let's see.
I got.
Now it's into the wall right next to its hand.
Okay.
All right. Let's go into initiative. Perception all around.
Does it stop or startle or does it just keep going?
Dude,
Like
I am.
almost
This
redoubles.
dice is the greatest dice in the history of the world.
My big one's not doing great today.
Yep.
All right. Let's do some initiatives.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm back in this. This is to me like the truest kind of Pathfinder moment. This is very much one of those like who the fuck knew it was going to happen or how it was going to happen. I've prepped all of this. This was not a scenario that I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be this. Who's got higher than a 24?
How about a 35?
Okay. When would you get Lucky?
I got a 28.
Okay. Nikolai
25.
and Ari.
22.
So Jonas, you kind of come up. You were going to be third watch, but you really kind of wake up hearing Nikolai's like shout for assistance. You're in your sleep clothes, whatever that might be.
Mm-hmm.
So no armor, your weapons aren't on you.
Fuzzy slippers.
Butt-assed.
Dude, yep.
It's the best way to sleep in a sleeping bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so what do? You kind of come to, you hear Nikolai's scream.
Come to...
You wake.
Scream? I don't know.
Nikolai's alarm, sounding the alarm.
I'll sit up. I'll hear Nikolai sound the alarm.
Uh-huh.
I'll jingle my bracelet of dashing, activate that.
Okay.
And then...
So
I
one
roll
action to stand.
And that's
one
a
action
natural
to
20
jingle.
if you want another verifier over here.
Jesus.
Whoa.
I'm dead serious. That's the third one
Whoa.
today. Yep.
Hat trick.
It's true.
Yep. And so
Confirmed.
I will jingle my bracelet of dashing
Uh-huh.
and I will...
And Nikolai, what did you shout out? Did
Yeah,
you shout
what
like
are you
Eastern
sounding
Wall
out?
or something?
The goblin lizard is climbing the wall on the east side.
And I imagine I'd pop
Yeah.
up and see him up on the tower and I'm just going to book it.
And I'm
in that-
pointing this
that
so, yeah.
direction.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you'll start taking off.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep this
Around the
a
outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
outside.
Around the
Around the
outside.
outside.
Every
Two.
time they say that in Formula One, I'm like, around the outside.
Around the outside.
Mhm.
All right.
Trailer Park Goblin.
Lucky, you hearing all this happen, you're just like a beat behind Jonas, who is those elven ears and what they hear.
Yeah. Same, just sprinting.
Boom, boom. And so like, Jonas, you're off and you just feel lucky. And I like to imagine that like, you ever see those people that run and they make it look like they're not expending as much energy?
Oh, yeah,
I just
for
imagine
sure.
that's big lucky vibes where you're like, he's as fast as
Dude,
I am.
yes.
It's smooth. It's like
Yeah.
real smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pose running.
Long cat strides.
Yeah.
Well, because I always forget that, like, because you're a human, right? As your base ancestry.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like you're just a dude who is like just a weird comfort and physicality.
Well, it is bee skin, but yeah, I
Like
mean,
your
it's a human
is-
base. Yeah.
That and like all of us as players also know there's a little something else going on too. I even like to imagine like as you get
where's
up,
that
I
at?
totally
there's like
forgot
a
that.
1-2 hand
It's
lope
actually-
as you get
Holy
up.
Coming.
Moly.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Nikolai, it's now actually your turn.
Nikolai will shoot again.
Okay, moonlight is out. We're in low light. So if you hit, we'll have a 5% miss chance situation.
26.
Or a 10% or whatever it is. 26. That, let's see, it is aware of you. It is trying to climb, which I believe climbing makes someone off guard. Do you all know?
I don't know. I'll look real quick.
I think unless they have combat climb.
I know combat climbing affects carrying a weapon. I can't remember if the off guard, John. 26 is going to hit regardless.
Okay.
Climbing without a climb speed typically makes you off guard.
Yeah,
Hell
you're
yeah.
off guard while climbing.
And
unless
I
it climbs.
needed to roll above 10%, right?
It's like roll a 5 or higher on a d20 for this lesser miss chance.
Nice.
Actually, wait a second. What I will say is this is technically concealment, Jason. You want to take this patch back? Doesn't your helmet explicitly let you ignore
Oh,
concealment?
yeah, it does. And
You-
if
you
I
would
think
know-
it's concealed, then I'll activate it for free.
Which you know it is because of dim
Okay.
lighting. Like, you would have known that. You can
All right.
activate your stag's helm, channel a rastal for a second, and you don't even have to worry about that for this shot.
15 points of regular damage
Damn.
and then 5 points of thunder sound damage as it just crackles.
Okay. And it had taken some damage earlier, so I hadn't healed a lot of that up.
I will.
Yeah, 2 actions left.
I'll shoot again.
Because I think, or is it an action to activate the helmet? Is it an action or a
Free.
free action? Yeah. And usually it's only once a day, but because you're a follower rascal, you can do that like once an hour.
Miss that one, and then
Okay.
the last one, I'll tell my owlbear to start moving that direction.
Okay, owlbear starts pacing that way. It's now this creature's turn. It's going to be doing its best to climb. It's not an amazing climber, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But its first check is successful. It moves, I believe climbing is 5 feet on a success,
Yeah.
10 feet if you critically
Crit,
succeed.
yeah.
So it moves, this is a 20-foot high wall. It is 5 feet up. So it's a fourth of the way there. Second action. All right, another success. Third action. Critical failure. As it falls down from the wall, 10-foot fall
6 points.
is
or-
5
yeah.
points of damage.
Dumbass lizard.
Bam! Falls down to the ground. That's rough. All right, falls down. Bam! Lands prone. Ari, you're coming to. Already ahead of you. You see Jonas and Lucky just boom off.
Yeah. I'm going to activate the halo
Okay, whoop, 1 action.
and then use the rest to start sprinting in that direction.
And all of you wear like light or lighter armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that none of you had to pick up your weapons. Like you'll have to draw them still. But I think they're on you. The one exception is swashbuckler bullshit. You can draw your
Yeah,
weapon
just
as you
get
wake
it.
up and roll initiative.
I like
yeah.
it.
That's
so I'm
cool.
gonna
That's cool.
start running and pull the kukri out and just
I
turn on
imagine
the
it's
halo
like
and run in that
the like
direction.
movie trope of someone like coming to with a gun in hand, but like chiller and with a sword of like wake
Miles
up with the knife.
Teller in the gorge.
Yeah, exactly.
Which way are you running?
It'll be east, right?
Yeah, I'm coming around the
He's
outside.
going
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around the outside.
Around
as
the
well.
outside.
Jonas, it's your turn.
I imagine by that time, because I have 35 feet of move speed, and with the
Yeah,
critical initiative was 3 actions, so
Yeah, you're fast as hell. You're probably
You can
about
get all the
over
way
half
around.
the way there.
so I'll take my last action to just get to.
Yeah, you're kind of all the way in that area. And if you want to put the goblin, Jonas just kind of near the wall at the point. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
And I'm going to cast Grease
Oh, shit.
right up the wall.
On the wall.
You said
Okay.
20 feet, right? So that'll be 4 squares on my side.
Okay. I'll let you get it so it's on the top of the wall as
Sure,
well.
then 10 feet, 10 squares up, 10 squares over.
Yep, you've got that line of sight to pull that shit off. Boom, grease. Damn, that is a cool.
Love it.
I'm
Pretty
not.
solid.
I'm not gonna give you the magic missile patch, but like that's pretty fucking close. That's such a good
Yeah,
use
it's a
of
good
that
use.
spell.
Way to pick grease.
Oh, yeah.
Wink.
Oh, no, that's still, the spells are still locked in because
Oh, okay.
I haven't leveled yet. So,
All right, Lucky.
But you're right.
Just catching up to
Okay,
Where
yep,
Jonas is.
just pacing up.
I think-
Nikolai, you've got a prone target. They're still off guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Now this will be because you don't have light over there yet. This will be low light still, and you've
Okay.
used your stag's helm, so just keep that in mind.
23.
Miss.
Okay.
Arrows just start raining down over there.
I'll start move in that direction.
Okay, start working your way down. Jared, you please just put Nikolai like
I have
about that far.
50 feet. So
That's
about
with the stairs. That's
10
about
feet
right.
behind the owlbear.
Cool. Yeah, so you kind of the steps are low enough. You can get to the bottom and sort of vault down
that's
the
good.
steps a little bit. You almost vault over. Just make that. All right. So now that creature's turn. It's going to stand up. First action. Second action. Try to climb success. Third action. Climb success. It's halfway up. It's right below where
Right
the grease
below it.
starts. Ari, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Keep running.
Okay, you've
I'm
caught
gonna try
up
to get to where
everyone.
Jonas is.
You've made it up there with them.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna like
You probably have.
ready an action to be able to like.
You don't have enough actions. For
Okay.
that.
Well, then she's just gonna like stand there with her kukri out to just skewer this guy if he comes down.
Jonas.
I'm going to.
Shane's mic's very squeaky.
Squeak.
My path builder's like not showing my spell stuff. It's really making me sad. I'm going to delay.
Lucky.
Delay.
All right then. That means tune in next week to find out
Oh,
what
come
Nikolai does.
on.
The Live to Die podcast is a production of Live to Die Gaming. Follow us on social media at Live to Die Pod. Want to support us? Check us out at patreon.com/live to die pod.